When you're a young man walking around here wearing a ski mask, sagging, or wearing a hoodie and trying to act like you something that you're not, you know what you look like? You look corny. I saw this video on TikTok of this, what looked to be 15, 16, 17-year-old kid. He's up on the rooftop of a house with a ski mask on, with a pistol in his hand, and on a cell phone on the video. He talking to some people, telling them he ain't scared, he ready, run up. You know, he about this, he about that. Y'all ain't about this, y'all ain't about that. And he was talking all this gangster, hard, tough talk. And it got me because there's this trend of these subdivision thugs going around. These young men around here acting hard, around here tough talking. And this kid in particular, he was sitting on what looked to be at least a 3,000 square foot house, 3,000 plus square foot house, at least. Might have been even been bigger than that. But this was clearly a substantial amount of house. Okay, even the roof that he was sitting on, it wasn't no regular roof. These wasn't no regular shingles. All you subdivision thugs out there, listen, you're not credible. Nobody is taking you serious as no thug, as being hard or being overly this or overly that when your mama and daddy play HOA fees. But you on social media acting like something that you're not. And see, when I was coming up, we didn't let dudes fake and front round us. If a dude was faking and we knew it, we'd be like, man, you fake. Man, cut it out. Man, that dude ain't hard. That dude he ain't about that. Because it was offensive to people who grew up struggling or who really lived in some adverse situations, who really lived in some not so good neighborhoods that have somebody out there fronting like they something that they're not. And I'm not saying that you are not, that you can't fight or that you soft or you can't defend yourself just because you come and live in a good neighborhood. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you got options. You got the option to not have to defend yourself all the time because you live in a gated community, because you live in what looks to be a better part of town. You're not having to defend yourself. You probably go to a better school, but you're trying to be what you see out there on social media, on the internet, on television, on YouTube or wherever. Man, cut this out. Half of these thugs, these rappers that y'all trying to follow up, these jokers is faking it anyway. The evidence is clear. Check the game. I don't have time to call nobody's name and go down the list of rappers who are faking it, who are really businessmen, who are really intelligent. Some of them got all kind of degrees and all kind of different levels of education, but they acting, talking, walking, carrying themselves like they somebody from the hood. And what I'm saying is young people, stop trying to act like something that you're not. I was born in Savannah, Georgia. The neighborhood that I was born in, I came home to, was Yamacraw Village in Savannah, Georgia. It ain't the worst project in Savannah, Georgia, but it's still a project in Savannah, Georgia. But my mama worked hard to get us up out the projects. She worked multiple jobs to get us out the projects. She saved her money to get us out the project. When we got out the projects, I wasn't trying to act like I was still in the projects, because I knew what it meant to be living in a neighborhood where somebody would just walk up on the porch and for no reason, somebody you never met before, you never seen before, just punch you in your nose. That's legitimately what happened to me when I was about 6, 7 years old. Trash can. A dude who I never met before just walked up to me and punched me in my nose. When Trash Can punched me in the nose, my mama stood at the door, in the screen door, and instead of saying, "What are you doing to my child?" instead of saying, "Come on in here, son," she told me her 7-year-old son, "You better bust his behind." I will never forget that. "You better bust his behind or I'm gonna bust your behind." And I had to turn around and fight this joker who was substantially bigger than me. But my mama knew that I had to be able to defend myself. Now, what am I saying? I'm saying that was a forced situation based on environment. That wasn't my choice. And she knew it wasn't my choice, and she knew I had to stand up and defend myself. But you trying to act like it, trying to emulate it, and you just being a puppet for culture. You being a puppet for culture. Literally, you are letting the media, arts, and entertainment play you for their own financial benefit. Young people, stop fronting, stop faking it, stop acting like something that you're not, because real, no fake, and game, recognize game.
Imprinting the best for less. P&B Promotionals is an advertising specialty company that's been in business since 1995. We provide imprinted promotional products and apparel for governmental agencies, for churches, for organizations, family reunions, and the such. Imprinted promotional product or apparel, visit our website, www.pbpromotionals.com. Imprinting the best for less.